Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your favorite game.
Who's that douche-canoe?
The one-stop home amendment shop. Ah, come on, man. Why are you booing one-stop 14th Amendment shop? That guy's so awesome. He got his trailer back. And that being said, he told the cops, that being said, that he's parking his trailer. And that being said, his trailer was parked legally. That being said, he was like the 14th Stop Amendment shop is the best, man. Because that being said, he gets pulled over a lot because he's an idiot. But aren't we all? Woo-hoo. Being stupid is the best. That's how you get paid in the shade. And then you'll have it made. And then you gotta be smart when it comes to pimping. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. Be smart when it comes to pimping and stupid when it comes to frauding. And you'll make all the money, honey. Money, honey, honey. Can't wait to get off a house arrest. Yeah, I chewed his wires yesterday and that's why he lost internet. What are you gonna do about it? Ow, I guess that answers my question.
Hello, JDs and Lettleman. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's early in the morning, and boy, are my arms tired. I'm just saying. Loud. This is weird. I don't know if you noticed, because you're just looking at the camera. But I got a new desk, an actual legit computer desk. Before, I was just using my kitchen table was my computer desk. But now, I need to get my arm back for my microphone because you hear everything. The mic picks it up because I don't have the arm anymore. I just have it on the desk. But the good part is my soundboard is right here. So I don't have to go searching for it with my hands every time I want to press a button. And I got my gavel right here. And it's nice and loud like it's supposed to be. But that's whatever. Anyway, let's see who's here today, shall we? Hello, happy Tuesday. Sorry I couldn't come on yesterday. Yeah, when I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to turn on my computer and there's no internet. Dagnabbit. And then of course I always get the email from Spectrum that their service is out in the local area, like an hour after they turn it back on. Service will be restored soon. Oh, thanks for telling me, you buttholes. Shut up. Damn crows. Anyway, we got King Stu 2000 said, good morning all. That's everybody. That's all of you. Got to figure out where I'm going to put my coffee when I do the happy dance on this new desk so that I don't spill it. So King Stu is number one. You get the first happy dance of the day, buddy. Let's go. See, with this new desk, I have to get used to. This is my first show with it, so I got to get used to everything. All right. Yeah. Rock and roll and whatnot. It's everybody. That's all of us. Yes, Lessonator, what's up? Cliff Hickson's here. All right. I'm guessing Hezokuai ran an internet cable to a neighbor's unit and was stealing it. I've heard of those types of people. Oh, no. Caught! Oh, no, exposed! I'm a tyrant! No, I'm legit. David E. Person says, what's the difference between a frauditor and a catfish? One is disgusting, slimy, and a bottom-dwelling scum sucker, and the other is a fish. I like that one. That's good. Good stuff. All right. Did David change his avatar? Yeah, he did. He's got Charlie Brown and Snoopy. All right. Cliff Hickson. Good day, Highway Star. There's Highway Star. Yeah. What's up, Highway Star? Always great to see you here, as always. Let's see. Let's see. David E. Persons, Highway Star, Cliff Hickson, Terry Barnes. Good morning. God bless. God bless you too, sir. Absolutely, positively. Hey, Paul Cohen, yo, my peeps, you hood. Lexi Ann, good morning. Good morning to you. Great to see you here, as always. Let's see. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, cool, clear water. Papa's in the house. So happy your internet is back. Papa's awake and listening. Yes. Thank you. I got your message the other day. Left a comment in my comment section. Thank you so much for that. We love cool, clear water. Let's see. We got David Persons, Highway Star, Cliff Hickson, Paul Cohen. The son of Ram and Egg. That's right. Good morning to you. Let's see. Jaime Palmetto Bay. There's no need to fear him. Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Now Voodoo. No. That dude's house arrest is in perpetuity, man. Good morning, everyone. Never trust a train. They have two locomotives. They have two loco crazy motives. Anyway, let's see. What do we got? Mr. Thomas says, good morning, Hez and the Rash family. It's a freezing day here in North Florida. We're expecting snow later today and tonight. Dude, it's -9 right now. Not including the wind chill. That's just the temperature outside right now is -9. And I got to work outside in this. Oh. Yesterday was cold, but luckily for me, it wasn't really busy, which probably means that today it's going to be super duper busy. Because the more customers we have, the more time I spend outside. Ugh. And my computer was acting all funky yesterday. It kept breaking down. I had to reboot it, which is like a 5-minute process. So that's an extra 5 minutes. I'm standing out in the cold. But I was, I was like, you know what? If I'm going to reboot the computer anyway, I'm going to tell the customer, let's go inside and do all that. And then we'll go back out and then we'll start looking at your car again. Let's see. Anxiety Red. Illusory Truth. All right. Hello. Welcome to the show. Nick Cody's in the house. What's up? It's snowing in Austin, not Boston. Austin. Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's cold. Methodist Dave is in the house. All right. Eye surgery. Pray for me, please. Of course. Yes, all of our thoughts and prayers are with you. Let's see. P. Barnes. Zerzu Zyquid's in the house. I don't have any tacos. What are you doing here without tacos? Dagnabbit. Oh, Toka. I was gonna say, hey man, you come bearing tacos and you're always welcome. The Cody Society Red, what's up? Terry Barnes. Let's see. Oh, Brian Showman, what's up? Howdy, good to see you. All right. Let's see. Who did I miss? Billy Yank is here. Oh, look at this, and we got 2 pounds, 2 pounds from the Lessinator. News Now Voodoo, this is for the wires you got me yesterday.
Yes. That's right. Hez was wondering why his internet wasn't working. That's because I was chewing the wires and selling them to the Lessinator. That's right. We're partners in crime, homie. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Well, punk? What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing, right? Wait, what are you gonna do with that gavel, Hez? Ow! That's what you... Ah!
That's what you get. You got a new coach for the Bears, that's right. Splendiferous, most centrifugus. I don't know. That sounds really cool, though. Like he's... Oh, man, I'm looking forward to that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, we've got something special for you once again. Frauditor News Network. Not only did she decide to come back, she's been on fire, putting out new videos constantly. She's got another new one she wants me to show you guys this morning. Oh my goodness, we love Frauditor News Network so much, such a big supporter of the channel. My former co-host on the Saturday Night Snafu. Let's check it out, man. I'm so glad she's doing better and that she's, not only back to it, but like constant, like, it feels so good to have her back in the game, back in the mix. All right, here we go with some new Frauditor News Network. All right, yes. I said, wait a minute. I didn't say hello to Weedskador. What's up? All right. Frauditor News Network, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry to present to you a frauditor with the channel name of Central Tyrant Investigations. In this video, I take you to the Marshall Public Library in Marshall, Missouri, where the frauditor and his friend gets called out for filming almost immediately upon entering. When you won't leave or stop recording, the police are called. The bait is set. The frauditor goes out to complain to the police with the usual frauditor misinformation that he's allowed to record in a public library, which is a limited public forum, by the way, and then finds himself refused re-entry by the police and told he'll be arrested for trespassing if he goes back in. Someone please take their frauditor handbook from his hands because he's totally stuck in the frauditor zone.
Yo, what's good, CTI fam? We're at the Marshall Public Library. Gonna go in here and check out this library, see if they got anything cool. On your way in, hit that button, guys. All right.
Hello. Doing good. How are you doing?
A little hungry, but hanging in there.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
You'll notice here that the frauditor has blocked the woman's face. My guess is that he doesn't want the woman to file a privacy complaint and get his video removed. However, as you'll see very shortly, when another woman is evident in her dislike for frauditors, suddenly her face is shown.
Is there any place you would recommend to go get something to eat at?
Just taco places. Sure, we got taco, we got
Looks, guys, this might They might be
So
building
what
another
are you
library.
filming?
Just the library.
Yeah, just the
Okay,
library.
you cannot film any people.
Huh?
So you cannot film any people.
Sure you
Oh, yeah, you can.
No. Mayor,
Yeah.
Who said that? Mary said that?
not without their written permission.
Can I get your written permission?
No, I don't want to be
Can I get your verbal commission?
Nope.
Permission?
No,
I love how he acts like he's polite and considerate by asking if he has permission, as if he's going to stop recording if she says no. Well, she said no. Maybe now he'll stop. And maybe I'll win the next lottery drawing, even though I haven't even played. Yes, there's as much of a chance that I'll win the lottery as there is that this frauditor will stop recording.
You might want to shut the door and stay in that office.
no.
Yeah, we just record anywhere there's public access.
How you doing, Miss Mary? How you doing in there?
We have policy about that, and
About recording in public?
yeah, but it's a public library, but you're in a private space right now.
No, we're in the public area.
This is the public. We're not going to come in your office.
Yeah, your office is a private area.
Well, what are you filming this for?
Just shooting a positive video.
Well, why don't you do your thing and get your positive out of here?
Oh, wow.
Miss Mary.
And
I'm shocked, Miss
if
Mary.
you can't understand that, I'll call the police.
Who is that?
Hey, don't give me any help. I would just call the police.
But why would you
I
do
wouldn't argue with
Miss Mary and Miss Susan? Susan,
Wow.
you know we do have a right to be in here and record, right, Miss Mary?
you. Right, but I also have a right if you're
I think the frauditor was a little bit hurt because all of a sudden now she's no longer blurred out. Aw, poor frauditor.
creating a disturbance, I can ask you to leave, and if you refuse to leave, then I can call the police, and you have refused to leave.
We didn't speak to nobody. You guys spoke to us. We're not trying to speak with nobody. We're trying to record peacefully.
All right, well, you piece your around here, I'm telling you.
Miss Mary.
You have a potty mouth.
I'm shocked,
I
Miss
do have a
Mary.
potty mouth, especially for people who can't hear.
But we can hear. We are exercising our First Amendment right.
Maybe she
Well,
hungry.
I'm exercising my First Amendment.
You
right.
is?
You are, but not professionally.
Yeah, because you're working. Maybe she's hungry. People ain't different
Yeah.
when they hungry.
She needs a Snickers.
Get her a Snicker?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we might have to go buy one.
You have to turn that off, she said. The lady who runs.
Oh Lord, here we go.
All right. So here's what we
You said
got.
it's
That's
wrong.
not fine for me, thank you. I didn't do my. Do not, okay, I didn't give my permission. Do not film us. You are not supposed to do that.
Sure. Do you work here?
I do work here.
Yes. Are you?
And she is a customer. You do not film people. Come here. You
Let me
cannot
show
do
you
that.
right here.
Come on.
This is our code of conduct. And if you're creating a disturbance, I'm asking you to leave, and I've asked you to leave, and you've refused to
Did you
leave.
know that simply recording is not causing a disturbance?
Well,
It's
when I asked
subjective.
you
Well, if it's subjective, then it's her opinion that you're causing a disturbance. And since she works there, that means you're causing a disturbance.
to leave, and you.
So are you discriminating against us then?
No, I'm not.
So why would you ask us to leave then?
Because you're invading the privacy of people.
Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Yes, Miss Mary. You've been here for so long, you should know that.
Yes.
Wow, guys. My slogan is expect the unexpected.
You can come back
Wherever
in
we
10
go,
minutes,
because,
Miss Mary. You sit outside.
Did not expect this to happen here at this library. I thought they would be warm welcoming, which they were in the beginning. We asked them where we could eat at, and they didn't really give us any answers. She went in there and was talking to the head lady, and you saw that head lady. She got very mouthy with us. So, all right, y'all. Well, stay tuned. We're gonna keep recording, keep exercising our First Amendment right, not trying to cause a disturbance whatsoever. So, yeah, guys. All right, CTI fam. It looks like local law enforcement is here.
Now that's how you get a frauditor to leave. Officers just stay outside and the frauditor will flock to them for content. Now watch as the frauditor takes the bait and leaves. Good job, officers.
I'm very disappointed this morning.
But we had patrons that didn't want to be filmed, and
They never said anything. You're the only person that said something.
It's okay. Watch this. Go ahead. Let her speak.
we can talk wherever you need to talk. I'll let you deal with it. Okay.
We're gonna get his body cam footage, so you might as well talk to him right here. They simply just don't want us in there recording. We letting them know there's no expect.
You didn't leave whenever they asked you to.
Because
They can't just ask us to leave and we did commit a crime. This is a public property right here.
Sure, but if you're causing a disruption, they can.
You can't turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime. All we was doing was recording.
Right.
Someone said don't record.
Sure, and I understand that. And I understand what you're trying to do. That's fine, whatever. But when you're causing disruption in here, even in a public place,
Why do you keep saying we're causing a disruption? Where'd you get
because
your
we're here,
information?
you caused a disruption enough for them to call the police.
Well, they could call the police over anything.
That's fair. We
Yeah.
can get a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know, all we was doing was recording.
Sure.
It ain't nothing we said. It ain't nothing we asked no question. We didn't antagonize nobody. We didn't speak till we was spoken to.
He actually asked them if there was a good place to eat at. And we thought she was going in
Wait
there
till you
to
see the
ask her.
video.
Yeah.
Man. The video's gonna come out. You're gonna see
And
who lied to you.
That's why we record, because the camera doesn't
The
lie.
camera don't lie, man.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We was
The
real.
camera can be misleading and chopped up and edited to make it look different than the original.
That's right. Cameras don't lie, but people do. It would be nice if someone would take this lame argument out of the Frauditor's Handbook because it just isn't true, it never worked before, and will never work in the future. Who's in charge of editing the Frauditor Handbook? Oh wait, stupid question, never mind.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell if it's edited or not. You're gonna see when we watch where it's. You're gonna see that.
Fair enough.
We don't.
That's why you guys record as well.
Absolutely.
If you were to, you don't ask people, you
Go
know,
ahead and let
if you
them
have their
finish the
permission. So.
conversation in here, okay, sir?
I can come in here, sir. I can't. This is a public building.
And you are not allowed to be in here right now.
I
okay?
can't come in here.
No, we're trying to do an investigation
But they
and you're
have-
interfering
but
with
this
it,
is the
okay?
law.
Interference is physical.
No, interference, you can interfere verbally as well.
Thank you, officer. Now, frauditors, take your crayons and cross this out of your handbooks as well. It isn't true, it never worked before, and will never work in the future. Don't worry, you can choose any color you want.
But I'm allowed to go in here. She has
Because
an
we
office.
can't conduct an investigation while we're arguing with you
No,
guys,
no, I'm not
okay?
arguing. She has an office.
You are arguing, all right?
So you're assuming that
Can you
we're
please
arguing.
step out of the building for me?
I want to come in here, sir. They can
You're
go
not
to a-
going in here
They
right
can go
now,
to an
okay?
office. They said
Can you
y'all
please
like
step
this.
out of the building for me?
I would like to stay right here, sir.
Can you please step out of the building?
This
Are
is
you asking or are you demanding me?
I'm
You make an order.
asking you to right now.
I'd rather stay right here, sir. I'm going to get
Okay.
his body cam footage.
That's fine, then why do you have to come inside and cause this
Because it's
No, we're
cold.
just-
disruption and
yeah.
talk?
It's cold.
Yeah,
They can
it's
go-
cold.
She has an office.
You wanna come out, you have enough from her?
She
Yeah,
has
I'm
an
done
She
going
has an
Okay.
office, man.
I don't know
That's
why you
not
guys are trying to
good.
make
That's
things
not good,
difficult.
Renfro.
Okay,
We're not trying to make things difficult.
you're
They-
not, really?
She has an office right there.
Okay.
I'm allowed to come
What
back
what do
in
we
here.
have?
Okay, so she's asked them to leave multiple times. They came in, said they're recording, which they didn't like doing that.
Yeah.
But they have asked you guys to leave.
Well, as long as we're in a public area, we're allowed to be in there. You can't just ask, so they're discriminating against us?
No, that's not what they're doing. It is a public area. You
Yeah.
are allowed to be in there.
Correct.
But if they ask you to leave, you do have to leave.
No, it's a public
No,
building.
not a public
Yeah,
building.
you have
Can
to
we get
commit a crime.
supervisor? Can we get a captain out here? I
So
step outside
you're
and get a
saying that you
captain.
can just stand in a school for as long as you want, because it's a public building?
This is what I'm telling you, sir. We're gonna come down de-escalate. If
Yeah,
we
I'm
standing in
not
a
upset.
public space, a public building,
Mhm.
no one just can't say leave because you got on black shoes. She's telling us to leave
Okay.
just because we have a camera.
Because
You
you're
have to
causing
come
a
in-
disruption.
Why do you keep saying
Why are
that?
you saying
Because
that?
that's what it is.
You're
What was the
taking their
What was
side.
the
I'm not
disruption?
taking anybody's
You
side,
are.
man.
You
No,
said
I'm
this.
not.
Hold on,
You
please.
said disruption
What did we
multiple
say?
times.
What did we do to do a disruption?
Apparently recording is what's
You
causing the
can't,
disruption.
this is a constitutional.
I'm glad you
protected
said that on
activity.
camera, man.
Okay,
I'm glad you
well,
said
I'm
that.
asking you guys to leave and now I'm demanding it, okay?
If we
You
don't,
guys need to leave the
No,
property.
and if we
let's
don't,
get a supervisor here.
That
no,
would be-
he is. He's a sergeant.
No. I need his captain.
Now, I'm the highest one working right
Hey,
now.
we need a captain here, man, because you're making a huge mistake.
Well,
And if we don't,
I guess, well, fortunately, you have the video. So if you would like to, you can take us to court if you want to sue us or whatever it is you feel you need to do.
Okay, let me ask you this. We didn't do no crime. She asking us to leave simply because we're recording.
Okay, as of right now, you have not committed a crime, and I'm asking you, or I'm demanding that you leave.
why?
If you do not leave, then you can be failed to obey a lawful order, and you can be arrested for committing that crime. If that is something you
what
would like to
crime?
pursue, failed to obey a lawful
That's
order.
a secondary charge.
That is the charge for not leaving this property.
Why do we have to
Okay?
leave?
Because I have told you,
But you can't just tell people to leave.
All right, I'm not going to argue with you.
Are
If
you going
guys-
to arrest us? Say it. I'll arrest you if you don't
I will
leave.
arrest you if you don't leave.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all we need,
Okay.
man.
Perfect.
Tyrant, dude. I
Y'all
love
have
you
a
guys.
wonderful day.
Yeah.
Just like a typical frauditor, he resorts to cursing when he doesn't get his way. Toddlers cry and stomp their feet in the same way. But toddlers don't have proper brain development yet. Frauditors, oh wait, never mind again.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
guys
you
were
was
tired,
better,
man. We
man.
thought you guys were good,
I
man.
thought y'all had better things to do with
You
it.
know-
Oh, better things to do with our life, man. We record people like you.
We
Do
just
not
the
go
whole
back
world to
into
see.
the
We
just came in
library
and
or
checked
you
out
will
the
be
library,
arrested,
man.
okay?
Okay, we got your.
All right.
I might have to take that arrest then.
That's
All right, well,
If you want to go through this, let's go through it. Come on.
If that's what you
Come
want
on,
to
come
do,
on, come on.
they want to prosecute for trespassing.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
Now you finna go solicit
Yeah,
the
he's
trespass.
soliciting, guys. Man, you gotta know better than this, man. You gotta know.
When you deal with public property, somebody can't just ask you to leave. You have to commit a crime.
I didn't get your name and badge. What's your name and badge?
Oh, Seared
All
one.
right, cool.
They do have a policy in place.
So I wanted to ask a question, and I would love someone on the frauditing side to chime in on this. Okay. First of all, if they're saying that you need to commit a crime before they could ask you to leave, if you commit a crime, wouldn't they have the cops arrest you for doing, like, what would these guys call a crime? Walking into the library and just hopping on the people that work there, just start punching them in the face until a cop drags you off of them? They don't need to trespass you at that point. If you're in there robbing the joint, then why are they gonna, oh, and you trespass, please don't. No, they're gonna have you arrested for robbing the joint. If you're in there beating people up, then they're gonna have you arrested for beating people up. They don't need to trespass you. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you can't trespass me unless I do something illegal. Well, the trespassing is what you're doing that's illegal. No, I have to do something else first. Well, then are they really going to be concerned about trespassing you if you're in there legitimately hurting someone? Then they're going to get you for that. They're not going to care about if you're trespassing or not. Oh, you're trespassed. So what? And this idea that, like, I could, like, it's discrimination if they ask you to see, because they said it. They specifically said it. And I've heard it a million times in these videos. When the cop says, if you don't leave, I'll arrest you. That's when they say, cool, I got it. I just needed to hear you say that on video. The whole reason I came here today and caused all this chaos was so that they would call the cops, and eventually I'd get one of the cops to say he's going to arrest me if I don't leave. That's what that means, right? When they say, cool, I got it. Cool, that's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed to hear you say. How many times have we heard a frauditor say that? So that's it. That's the game, right? Cause chaos, so much chaos that they have to call the cops. If you're walking into a building specifically to test the police, you have to push the people there to the point that they call 911. They wouldn't call 911 just because somebody walked in the door. You have to do something to trigger them. Something has to happen. In this case, it's the recording. And then when they ask them not to record, they refuse to stop. Why? Because they know you're going to call the cops. If they're there to test the cops, then they're doing what they're doing because they know you're going to call the cops if they do it. Which means they're doing it on purpose, which means they're scumbags, which is our point. So And then what did they prove? What are they ultimately proving? Oh, you tyrants! Oh, you're enforcing trespass laws. You're serving we the people by trespassing the trespassers. You're serving the public by trespassing the You've been exposed for serving the public. How dare you? Because they're the public. The frauditor is the public. We, the people, aren't the public. We're just pawns in their YouTube game. That's all we are. We're just Karen, Darren, bootlicker. Anyone who shows any kind of compassion or empathy or anything like that is instantly a bootlicker and a scumbag, right? They have no soul. They have no feeling. We got Tiny with a 24 2-year month membership. Here's to 2 years with Ration, loving it. All right, yes. Here's a happy dance for you. All right, yes, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. So I was thinking about this the other day because I'm always trying to get into their heads and trying to understand the mentality of the kind of people that are into frauditing, that think it's a good idea, because we've seen now several people that don't have that mentality, that saw these idiots on YouTube, thought what they were doing was a good idea, tried it, realized what was going on, and then flipped. Like, for example, the main ones I could think of were Ironton Auditor. He went out there to become a cop watcher from Chile. Talked him into it. But he never stopped cop watching. But he does it like he realized quickly what a scam it was, but also realized how it could be a good thing. Right? Like what we always talk about. Like when you see Rodney King, when you see this, when you say that, the stuff that because someone just happened to be filming the cops, they caught something that needed to be exposed. Right? That's what he's out there doing. In fact, he's more of a journalist than these guys are. Ironton Auditor will film the cops. He'll talk to them afterwards. He'll interview the suspects. He'll interview the police. He'll talk to them like a real news reporter and actually do a story. He's good stuff. And then, of course, the fraud or the audit strikes back. He quit. He did like 2-3 audits and then realized no. And then he made a video saying, I don't believe in this crap. I know as soon as I started doing this that this stuff is BS, but it's not worth it. I'm not risking going to jail over just trying to make a few bucks on YouTube. No, it's stupid. And then we had Big Wes audits. And then what does he call himself now? He completely flipped. He used to be legalized drugs. Now he completely flipped, and his channel is all about exposing these idiots. He's dedicated himself to it. Anyway, the point is, we've seen people, intelligent people who don't, who see this and think, oh, this seems like a good idea. Then they try it, and their empathy kicks in, their soul, their caring for other humans kicks in, and it makes me wonder, like, what's the mentality of the people who continue to do this, who think this stuff is great and they get off on it? Like people like Rogue Nation. Like, what the heck is going on in that little pea brain of his, And this is what I think. I think I finally figured it out. This is what I came up with. I thought of this the other day. The concept of being polite, the concept of being nice to people, the very idea of having empathy for other human beings is completely foreign to these people, to the point that they cannot comprehend that other people are good people. They can't, because they're not. Since they have absolutely no sense of empathy or any sort of human emotion at all in their hearts, except for hate, since it doesn't exist in them, they can't comprehend it. It doesn't make sense to them. They don't understand it. So they believe that the only possible reason anyone could ever be nice to anyone else is because Big Daddy government is forcing them to. The only reason I'm polite is because I'm afraid I'll get arrested if I don't. The only reason I'm nice to people is because I'm afraid I'll get arrested if I don't. In their minds, that's why everyone who doesn't fall in line with their tyrannical dictates, as the cameraman, as the frauditor, that's why the frauditors are bigger tyrants than the people they call tyrants. You get in line, you get on your knees, and you do what I say because I'm the frauditor, and I said it. But, okay, I always say that. Well, what's the reality behind it? Well, the only thing I can think of is because you're a bootlicker, if you're that person to them, is that the concept of being polite, of being nice, of being friendly, because you're nice, just because you're polite, just because you're friendly. The whole concept of having empathy just because you are empathetic to other people's feelings is so foreign to these people that they truly believe that if people are that, it's because they're afraid that the government's going to get them if they're not. And that's why they're bootlickers, and that's why they're Karens and Darrens, and they're anti-American, and they're anti-freedom. Because the government's going to force me to be polite. So that's the only, because they have no concept that a person could be polite just out of politeness. No. It has to be because the government is forcing them to do it. What do we got here? It looks like we got some stuff coming in. We got 2 Australian from Griffey. He wants another tasting. And then we got the Lessonator with 2 pounds. Hey, News Now Voodoo. Thanks for those wires you sold me yesterday. Oh, we did that one already. Okay. Hey, NCR is here. What's up? Wyatt's Daily Roundup is here. How's it going? All right. And then this one's for NCR. Chef M80, I don't remember if I said hello. There's the Griffey wants a tasting. All right. Hey, there we go. Nope, Gen X. Yep. All right. Welcome. All right. So I owe Griffey a tasing. All right. Let's go.
Griffey? What are you doing here, man? You weren't supposed to show up. I told those quackers to lock you in the basement. I didn't want to get tased, man. Come on. What's going on there in Australia, man? That hurts, man. Ow!
Thank you so much, Griffey. You know what? I'm going to throw you a happy dance just because I like my new chair and my new desk. All right. Yes. We got Nightmares Adventures. Yes. Oh, look at that. Every time I film someplace, we are polite, and I've never been arrested for filming because of being polite. See? You draw more flies with honey than vinegar. Yes. Exactly. Who needs to go take his medicine? Yeah, he does. I support one man. Well, man, am I no one? There's who. Oh no, Uncle Artie. Uncle Artie got me some. Him and Cripple Cat worked together to get me some electric gloves because I'm out in the cold all day. Like today, it's -9. Oh, I'm definitely going to wear those today. Thank you again for those so much. They're so awesome. Madison and Hezekiah's coffee. He better not. Yes, getting ready on the Freddy. Gotta keep it steady. Anyway, guys, let's go. But so anyway, yeah, that rant I was going on earlier, that's where that came from. You know, I had a few days ago, I was watching some videos and I was listening to these guys talk, and I was thinking, like, really? Because like they'll always say, you know, especially like I said, I used Rogue Nation as an example because I've actually had this conversation with them on here. But like they'll always say, they'll bring up this, well, you know, well, why would you let other people's feelings in any way have any effect on what you're doing? And it hit me when he asked that, like, this guy has no concept of what empathy is, or of other people's feelings or thoughts or ideas, or the fact that what you do can affect other people. Have you ever watched It's a Wonderful Life? Oh, it's only a movie. Yeah, but it resonates because there's something to it. If I go out there right now and I get myself arrested, that's going to affect my children. That's going to affect my job. The people who work there are going to have to work double to make up for me missing. My kids aren't going to see their dad tonight. My actions do affect other people. Your actions do affect other people. So you act right. On top of that, there's being, again, when it comes to being nice. What's up, Blackheart Knight? Yeah. I'll reiterate as more people join. It seems to me that these people have such an extreme lack of empathy that they can't even comprehend that people would be nice because there are nice people in the world. I think they believe there are no good people in the world, and that the only reason anyone's ever nice is because they're afraid that the police are going to arrest them if they're not. That's why they're automatically bootlickers. That's why they're automatically something wrong with anyone who shows any kind of empathy. Because to these people, the only reason you would be polite or nice is because you're afraid of the consequences of not doing it, of being punished by Big Daddy Government. They'll always say, Big Daddy Government, Big Daddy Government. Oh, what are you afraid of Big Daddy Government? We, the people, are the people that the public servants are there to serve. So them trespassing the trespasser is serving the public. The 5 or 10 idiots in the world that hold cameras and go, I'm frauditor. Because again, I always want to say the cameraman or the person with the camera, but that's not it. Because if you or I hold a camera, then we're cam backers. We're scumbags. We're anti-Americans. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you know what? Adult defiance. Yes, it's the adult defiance disorder. That's exactly what it is. It's not doing what they're told just because someone's telling them to do something. Exactly. Blackheart Knight brings up a good point. My kids are off school because it's so cold. The schools are closed. Yeah, I've heard of snow days, but there's no snow. It's just so cold that they closed the schools. They announced yesterday that my kids' schools were going to be closed today. Ooh, and what we did is, since David Lynch just passed away, Sunday night, we watched Eraserhead. Me and the older kids watched Eraserhead. And then last night, all of us sat and watched The Straight Story, which was really cool. And yeah, like they really enjoyed that. Now they want to watch more David Lynch movies. We saw The Elephant Man. and the older kids saw Blue Velvet, so we're like on a David Lynch kick now. But my oldest son, he keeps telling me, Dad, when are we going to watch another Marx Brothers movie? Because we watched Duck Soup a while ago, and he loved it. 10 degrees in South Jersey. Oh, where I live, it's only 5 for the high. Right now, I think it's like -9 at the moment. And that's not including the wind chill. Yippee. All right, Griffin, good night. Sleep well. I'll give you one quick little smack upside Voodoo's head for you.
Ah, dangnabbit, don't smack me upside the head.
All right. Let's see. Chef M80 says, don't ignore me, Hez. Come down here and get your cold weather. Believe me, it's cold enough. Electric gloves, that makes tasing during arrest easy. Yeah, right? That would be awesome. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, we got. Yeah, we still got some time left on this video. Remember, guys, this is the video we're looking at right now is another Frauditor News Network video. Maggie is back. She's in full force, just like she never left. This is so great. She's putting out so many videos now, like one a day or every other day at least. I'm loving it. And here's another exclusive she sent me this morning. Let's go.
Policy doesn't override
You're a
law.
law enforcer, sir. You're
Saying
law.
that if you guys create a disturbance or anything in
Yeah.
the library,
How
they
did we
can't ask you to.
how do we cause a disturbance? You failed to say that.
They're considering a disturbance because you guys.
How?
are
But you
recording.
can't, that's where you come into place at, sir. She don't know wrong.
Okay, so
You're
that's
the
where
law
we're at. Yes.
enforcer.
If you don't
She
leave,
don't
then
know
you can be
law.
charged with trespassing and fail to obey a law.
Trespassing on public property, absent of a crime.
On this property right here, trespassing would be the crime. Additionally,
It's
fail to obey a
okay,
law.
man. We gonna go
Okay.
there.
Yeah, we'll go to. Wait, where's your department at?
Department is 461.
So
West
there's
Arrow.
no lieutenant or nobody
today,
there. So it's only you, the
It's
sergeant.
me, Yep.
Okay, cool.
If you want to try next
And what's your
week,
name and
there may be
badge?
somebody- Renfro 112.
All right, man. Yeah, I thought you guys were educated about this
Well,
stuff, man.
Like I said, I thought y'all had
Not
better things to
full.
do with your lives.
To record, this is what we do. We record and
Okay.
we expose tyrants.
All right. Is there anything else, Tony? Like I said, if you go in here, you can be arrested. If you want to try it, I guess. Not you. You're good.
Yeah, we're just recording in public, man. Taking a tour of this library.
Okay.
And the people were freaking out, man. We're new to this town.
Freaking them out. Yeah.
How? By a camera?
Just, yeah, people don't really do that.
But yeah, a lot of people do. How do you think you see videos?
Okay. That's why it's so
So you don't watch any type of videos? I don't believe that, man.
Well,
Some
I
people think-
appreciate that. I
some
appreciate
people-
you trying
That was
to
the biggest lie I've ever heard.
Even
The biggest lie he ever heard, when every word out of his mouth is based on a total lie. If that is the biggest lie he thinks he ever heard, then that explains a lot about frauditors.
the bank thought that we couldn't record their bank on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Thankfully for the other officer, he was able to come and educate them like, hey, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
I think he's mad because
He
he's
was
getting
able to
calls. I
educate
think
them.
that's what
But
it
that's
is.
why it's, listen, sir.
You
That's why it's so important for you guys.
Mhm.
Us saying that we can be in here and record, that means nothing. But when you come in here, you said you the sergeant, you come here as a police officer, it makes more sense. You say, hey, they in here, they exercise their First Amendment right. You can't turn that into a crime. We didn't speak to no one until they spoke to us,
Okay.
asking us what we doing.
Well, like I said, if you want any kind of civil litigation, you can certainly go for that.
It's okay.
I don't think you want that.
Okay.
Your
All right.
qualified immunity
Y'all
is
have a
gone.
good day.
It's okay.
Y'all have a good day.
We'll see you again, bud.
We thought you'd do better, man. It's okay.
Wow. This guy.
All right, I'm sorry. That looks like that's pretty much the end of it anyway. But like that very last part, right? Where they say, "Oh well, we thought you were going to do better." What do these guys expect? Like realistically, like what is their goal? I'm a business owner. Couple guys are in there. My customers are telling me, "Hey, these guys are recording, man. And I don't want them recording me." Oh, yeah. They're just, and then another customer. Now, we, the people, the customers, the legitimate customers, are getting upset because these guys are recording. I, as a business owner, am not going to tell the customers, you shut the hell up and you let them film you and post your video. Screw you, customers. The guys that aren't paying any money, the guys that aren't here to use any of our services, the guys who aren't here for any legitimate reason, they're more important than you guys who came here for the purpose at this building, and we laid cement and brick and mortar for a specific intent. The people who are here for that, screw them. The people who aren't doing any of those things and are just standing there making money off of YouTube, they're more important than you. That's what the business owner is supposed to do. Take the frauditor side over the side of the customers? No. That's not going to happen. But that's not what these douche canoes are looking for anyway. Of course they're going to take the side of the legitimate customers and call the cops. What these guys want is for the cops to show up and take their side over we the people, over the legitimate customers. Hey, these guys are standing here filming, so screw all of you people that belong here and are here for the right reasons. Those two idiots who are just standing there this was a library. The two idiots who aren't taking any books, who aren't researching anything, who aren't using the internet, who are just standing there filming and aren't here for any legitimate purpose, are more important than all of you. Screw you. You're educated now. Rawr, the guy with the camera's in charge. You've been educated. That's what these guys are expecting the cops to do. If I'm a business owner and I call the cops and I say, look, I got two idiots in my building that I asked to leave. They won't leave. I'm not going hands-on. They'll sue my ass. I'm calling the cops. I'm asking you to remove these douche canoes from my business. And that's it. It's a public business. So what do you want the cops to do? Tell the all business owners, screw you, pal. These two idiots with the YouTube channels are more important than you are because they get paid for exploiting your image on their channel. And that's more important than your rights as a business owner. So kiss my butt. Texas Tim, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. Donna Rogers, I don't remember if I said hello. Hey, yes. I don't know if you guys, because again, you can't see. All you just see, the background might look slightly different because it's over more. I got a proper computer desk now. I was using the kitchen table just with my laptop on it, but now I actually have a proper computer desk. And it's great because the way I always wanted it, and now the way I have it, when I put my hands down, this hand is on the mouse and this hand is on the soundboard. And then I could just... All right. The point is, I don't have to go. Well, I mean, occasionally I have to glance because before that, now that I got it back to where I can reach the buttons without having to reach over like I was before. But when I was in Florida, I had this idea and it worked, and I'm going to do it again eventually. Now that I got this one back, I got little pieces of Velcro. Like where you could stick your own Velcro. I got these tiny little pieces of Velcro. And what I did was I put them on certain buttons. Because you know how Velcro, like one half would be like the nice soft fuzzy side and the other would be like the rough side. I put the fuzzy side on the laughter and the rough side on the applause. So I wouldn't even have to look anymore. I would just feel. And when I feel the soft one, I would go like that. And then, you know, those are the two soft ones, and then the hard ones. And that's how I would keep track. Highway Star for $5. You missed my milestone. Punishment is amazing, both Voodoo and Baby Voodoo. No, Baby Voodoo doesn't deserve to get punished.
Oh no, Highway Star, you want me to do the punishing, right? Yeah, I know. I will. I'll get my daddy. I understand what you meant. Love you, Highway Star. Thank you. Daddy. What? What do you want? Highway Star wants me to show you something. What? There, I got something for you, Highway Star. Look at my butt. You like that? No, he likes this. What? Ow! Damn it, you little punk kid. What's up with that kid, man? He's got problems. I'll tell you something, man. I raised him to be a butterbrain douche canoe, and all he wants to do...
Thank you so much, Highway Star. All right, Rockstar Highway Star. Let's go. Well, I saw the 2-year milestone from Tiny, but I didn't see a milestone from you. Let's see. Let me scroll back. I get on these rants, man. That's good. I like it. That's part of what I do here. Anyway. Fappa pepper sprayed an old lady and claimed he was the victim of the assault. What? 40 below. I'm always happy to catch your live show. Thank you so much. The paying customer takes priority. Exactly. Exactamundo. Voodoo got hit in the eye. That's right. But yeah, seriously, that's my point. Whether like the library or the post office or the DMV, the classic is the post office, right? So I always use that as the example. Why did they physically lay brick and mortar to build that building? It isn't just so that it could be a public place for random idiots to just walk in. No, it's so that the general public would have access to the mail. They'd be able to send packages. They'd be able to receive packages. And while you're there, you can fill out passport forms. You can fill out your, there are different things you can do at the post office. Services that are offered to the public, that the post office was built to provide those services. It wasn't built just to be a random public place for people to just go. So if you're not doing any of those things, that's why in the old days, when this whole thing first started, they would all buy 1 cent stamp. None of them actually ever needed a 1 cent stamp, but they wanted an excuse because they always asked for a receipt back in the old. See, nowadays they don't even care. But in the old days when this first started, they'd always buy a 1 cent stamp and always ask for a receipt so they would have proof that they were there for a legitimate reason. They weren't, but hey, look, here's my receipt. I bought a stamp. Here's the proof I was there for a legitimate reason. I was there to legitimately do business. They're not. And again, nowadays, they don't even try to hide it. They just, walk in there, film. I'm just here to film. It's a public place. I'll do that. Especially when they're like part of the Impact Media crew. Hey, you don't like being filmed? Well, then you're going to be punished. We're going to physically beat you up or pepper spray you or assault you because you said you don't like being filmed. How dare you speak those words? You're going to be punished. Shock yourself, unclean hands rules. Oh, that's a 17-month membership milestone from Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Well, I agree with the unclean hands part, but I don't agree with the part of me getting zapped. Hey, Joey Simpson, what's up? You want me to get electrified? I don't know about that, man. I don't like it. It hurts. Ah! Well, that was a close one.
Oh boy, that hurt. Messed up my voice real bad too. Hey, habit.
Dagnabbit. It always tells people, yeah, which is funny because when you actually read poster 7, it literally doesn't. They ever. Oh, News Now enemy. He's where it's nice and warm. 18 degrees. Oh man, I wish it was 18 degrees here. We're like, put a negative sign in front of that, and you start getting to where I'm at. Hey, Cripple Cat's bar tab. No. This is way more fun to watch than you know who. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, speaking of which, what time is it? Oh, it's already 7:02. Let's see. What do we got? We got about 10 minutes, a little bit more than 10. Let's see. Oh, you know who has a nice short one? Ladies and gentlemen, how about unclean hands? You can't go wrong with unclean hands. He rules the land. He's one of the best in the business. His videos on demand. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, unclean hands. Let's go. Love it.
And welcome back to the channel, my friends. Good to see you as usual. Today we've got a variety pack of Frauditors, and Frauditors not having a good day. And Frauditors stressing out, waiting for the big day that they go back to prison, still pretending they're freedom fighters and all of that nonsense. We're going to cover a few things. First video is of a grandma having tranny problems out there in California. Can't seem to get along with one community or another. Let's check it out.
Here's my van, you guys. Let me see. I'm showing my... So it all came out of there?
Yeah.
All the fluid from in there leaked out?
So what is the differential? Show me what the differential is. That's that thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can see all the...
Oh, yeah.
All the
Oh, my
gears
God.
and stuff that are involved.
Oh, geez.
When I said Granny was having tranny problems, I hope you didn't imply that I was talking about a certain group of individuals who think they're different than what they were born. I was talking about her transmission. But it's not actually her transmission, it's her rear end, and her van has blown all the bits.
No wonder it was making noise, huh?
Yeah,
The
little to no fluid. I mean, that's
little to no fluid. That's the fluid.
pretty much... It's supposed to have like 2 quarts or so.
2 quarts.
Yeah.
And that's all I have. So this whole thing needs to be replaced. All of this.
Anyway, Granny's kind of screwed. This video goes on for another 10 or 15 minutes where they're looking at all the problems. She fried the bearings. She didn't put any oil in the rear end or it all leaked out. She fried her brakes. They're cooked. I mean, they were just on fire hot. All the rear end gears and stuff were all messed up. So now she's got to get an axle replaced. She got one axle that's completely shot. Her brakes are all cracked and stuff like that. And she's going to need some front brakes too, because all of her brakes are fucked. Yeah, she takes real good care of that van. But anyway, we're going to skip through the video right to the end where she doesn't have any money.
This is what a semi-good one looks like. This is what the one on your right side is just destroyed. Yeah. And you can't really repair that. You just need to replace them.
Yeah. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think, because I have to make a decision. They're going to stop right now, right? They're going to stop the work on it right now until over the weekend. We'll see what we can find out, and then we'll, see what happens.
It looks like our friend Katie is having some difficulty getting from point A to point B at the moment, but something's weird about this. She casually takes it into a car repair shop in California, and she's broke. I don't buy it. Something's not right here. Something just ain't right. Does she actually have money and just pretends that she's homeless? I don't understand. She seems pretty calm for somebody that just lost her home. It's not adding up for some reason. Anyway, if she is actually that broke, maybe her fans will come up with some money or a new car. That's what she's hoping for, probably, is for somebody to give her a car. Well, good luck to you, Granny. Can't wait to see you back out there on the road. Anyway, now we're going to check out JC News Now, pretending that he doesn't have to go to jail in a couple of months because he's got a new court date. I believe he's got his pre-trial conference on the 25th of this month, and he goes to trial next month for 2 felony stalking cases, one right after the other, and a probation violation and some other stuff. So let's jump right into that video where he's, acting all calm and casual, and he shows a video of an supposedly a public defender that doesn't believe there are any good cops at all. It's a TikTok lawyer, so, worth a grain of salt whether she's actually an attorney or not. Let's check it out.
To all the people in my comments who are saying things like, we need good police, I'm here to explain why there are no good cops. I'm Eliza Orleans, a career public defender for the last 14 years. And I want to start by saying, just because there are no good cops, it doesn't mean that there are no good people who then become cops. Talk about what the police are there for. They're there to enforce the law being something that is arbitrary, that doesn't necessarily mean justice, and they enforce the law in an arbitrary way. I think we can all agree that the law is not synonymous with justice, that there are people who aided and abetted the Underground Railroad, who helped enslaved people go free. Now, that was breaking the law. There were people who harbored Jews, who kept them safe when the Nazis were trying to kill them. Again, there they were breaking the law. So I think it's fair to say that just doing your job is not an excuse for enforcing a law that is completely unjust and despicable. When there are people who are enforcing oppressive, racist, horrible laws and then attributing it to just doing their job.
I get it. She's an activist attorney. She got to throw a little bit of racism in on everything. The Holocaust, people in the Underground Railroad. Yeah, all white people are Holocaust. Or it's all their fault. And this white lady's gonna save the masses. That's what she's gonna do. You really think she's an attorney? I don't know. I get my doubts.
It's impossible to be a good cop. I think that police and prosecutors and corrections officers and so many of these people will go down in history alongside Nazis and people who were just doing their job.
Oh, just shut the fuck up. Your people lost the election and running on garbage like this. Let's move on.
We're on TikTok. She's got a lot of good points. If you're on TikTok, go follow her. She's Eliza Orleans. And I'll look up for her YouTube channel. I don't know if she's got one. I know she's on TikTok. Anyway, she speaks a lot of truth. Peace.
Yeah, Jimmy, figures you'd like her videos and follow her around. You don't know if she's got a YouTube page, and oh my God, she's going to save you. She's not going to save you from your trial coming up. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at what's going on. All right, let's take a look at Jimmy's docket here. Down at the very bottom, you can see pre-trial conference 1/22/25, 1:30 p.m., courtroom 1, Ozark. Anyway, these are some things that were just filed a couple of days ago on the 15th, and he's getting ready his pre-trial, and then his court date is actually it's in February, I believe. Early February. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Anyway, that's what Jimmy's got to look forward to. 2 felony stalking and a probation violation, as far as I know. Anyway, let's move on to something else. All right, now we're going to take a look at the copyright striker that is known as Auditing Canada. He's such a pussy. So far, he's copywritten Flat Derp and me that I know of. I don't know who else he's filed strikes again, but he likes to do that because he doesn't doesn't believe in transparency because he's a stupid Canadian auditor. Anyway, now here's the copyright notice from the coward down here, as you can see circled. It is Auditing Canada. He's such a badass. Anyway, Derp's already beat his strikes. Mine should be gone the next day or two. And this is him. Look at him. Look at that big, stupid-looking face. I really need to thank him for showing what a coward auditors truly are. One of the lowest things on the planet you can do is do a false copyright strike. Even worse than that is actually showing up to another creator's house because you got some online beef with them. It's all childish nonsense. They just can't help themselves. I mean, they just don't know what to do with reality. They got to make up their own. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to do on this video. Thought I'd share a little bit of that info with you. Granny's got a tranny problem, and JC's just calm as can be, waiting to go to jail because I think he wants to go back. Anyway, a couple of years. I'm predicting he's going to get 2 years. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I love you. Bye.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Doesn't make it look like a. Sorry. No, I when with the new desks and computers in a specific spot, so now the camera, which is attached to the computers, at a different angle too, and I'm enjoying looking at the. This is my first time with the new equipment, guys. Another great vid from Unclean Hands. Yes. The old Browns, the Ravens. Yeah. Anyway, Cleveland, Ohio. I have to go. Love you, Cupcake. Oh, Methodist Dave. Thoughts and prayers with you. Yes, we love Cupcake. Absolutely. Harry's Berries. Chili sucks. I hope you're talking about DeCastro and not the food, but I guess it depends on who makes it. Homemade chili is like, when I make chili, I always put at least 3 kinds of beans and meat. Obviously, just ground beef is simple enough. Cumin, it's all about the spices at that point. Now, I have this, like, when I buy chili, I don't have any right now, but when I buy chili, my favorite is Chili Man brand chili. I love Chili Man. Hot with beans. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Mom made the best chili, but Dad seasoned it. Yeah. I make mean white chicken chili soup. All right. If there's beans in it, it's chili soup, not chili. All right. Chili deconstipated. Well, that's it. There's so many. That's the thing. Chili actually is very, very versatile. There are so many different recipes, so many different styles, so many different ways to make chili. And you got to be able to find on a cold day like this. In fact, today's really cold. I got beans. I got beef. I got everything you need to make it. I got all the spices and all the. I could make a big old pot of homemade chili on a cold day. Hot. Oh. You guys got me thinking now. I might do that tonight. It all depends on where you go, Hez. Well, that's exactly right. Everybody has their own way. Edward Catalier makes 5 alarm chili. Ooh, the spicy nicey. Speaking of spicy stuff, Erica's in the house. All right. Best fan in the world. -9 right now, not including the wind chill. Oh man, I can't wait to go out there. Ooh. So I got like, you should see. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it tomorrow or something. Like the way I dress the last couple days when I go to work. I mean, I got sweatpants and then I put snow pants on over them. I got a long sleeve shirt. I got a short sleeve shirt. I got a jacket with a hood. Then I have my coat over my jacket with the hood, with my Perry the Platypus hat, with the hood over the Perry the Platypus hat, with one of those face mask things where all you can see are my eyes. And I got my big old gloves I got from Uncle Artie, and that's what I look like all day. Like the kid from that Christmas movie, you know, where he's got so much winter clothes on that he can barely move. Like, yeah. It's all nice. What was I saying before that? I had a point I was trying to make, and then I got distracted. Hez, don't think. Thinking is bad for your brain. What? Oh, the chili thing. Yeah, I was talking about chili. Then I'm thinking, I'll get some long underwear. Yeah, right. Have you gotten any complaints on my Perry hat? No. You know what? I was so happy when it got cold out because my customers love my Perry hat. Like everyone's like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at your hat. Oh, that's a cool hat. Oh, and even younger people. You know, I grew up watching Perry the Platypus. You know, they love it. Irish Dublin. Good afternoon, everybody. It's only 44 degrees here in Ireland. Oh boy. Yep, it's cold. You know what's funny though? 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, where I'm at. Right now, if it was 44 degrees out there, I'd take off the undershirt with just my t-shirt and my shorts, and I'd go run around outside having a party and doing a happy dance. I'd be so happy. It's -9 right now. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, Gen X. If anyone interested in laughing at flat earthers, please sub to my new channel. Many thanks. Yes. Great stuff. John Skies from Whitesnake passed away. Oh, no. We've had, just in the last week, we had David Lynch, Bob Uecker, and now, man, I'd wear candles at 44. Yeah, seriously, 44 degrees is like, it's not cold at all. It's not warm. Like, if it was 80 and then it dropped to 44, it would be cold. But right now, it's so cold. 44 is literally like 60 degrees warmer than it is right now. Like, I'd be fine. I could stand outside all day and do my job with that. Josiah's here. What's up? Joey Simpson's here. What's up? What? Oh, there we go. Starting to snow in the mountains. Uh-oh. Look out. Edward Cavalier, the Blue Murder album. Frauditor News Network! See, Frauditor News Network lives in Wisconsin like I do. She knows what I'm talking about. She's further north than I am, where it's colder by her. But yes, she's like, 44 would be so awesome right now. 44 would be great. It's 7:20. She's here, and it's time for the cupcake dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. What? Ole. All right. Yes. I love it. I love you guys. We all love Frauditor News Network, and thank you. She's back. She's in full force, putting out videos like crazy. We've been watching them every morning. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being every morning. I love you guys. Best fans in the ding dong dang dang habit. Have a good day, everybody. I'm gonna go get bundled up and make my way to work. I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, man. All right. Take it easy, guys. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All shook up.
Bar and asked, "Has my brother been in here for a drink?" Bartender says, "Not sure." "What does he look like?"
A duck walks into a bar, buys everyone around, says, "Put it on my bill."
"What does he look like?" I was on a diabetes awareness site. It asked me if I accept cookies. Is that a trick question? A guy broke into my house last night. Was looking for money. So I got up and looked with him. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10. 10 tickles. What did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on that ant? That ant. 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 Last night my wife asked me, "Is it just me or is the cat getting fat?" Apparently it's just you wasn't the right answer. I'm reading a horror book in Braille. Something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it.